Oh, wow, thank you.
Great, see another show, guys. What a fun day. What a fun, fantastic day.
Right in the middle.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
They got Mama in her wheelchair. They taking such awesome care of her.
Okay, so I guess we're going to watch.
Awesome care of her. Look at this. Treating her with the utmost respect that she totally deserves. It's one thing I noticed about the culture here. They really respect their elders. Really. I mean, it's just from day one, they treated her like she was a queen. They all call her grandma. Here's the movie. Check this out, y'all.
I greet you in the many languages of Africa and welcome you to Nisei, the place of light. I am Musi, the storyteller, a guardian of the Umlando, the ancient tribal histories as legend has passed them down from generation to generation. This is the story of my people and Africa, beautiful, free and wild.
Whoa, love it. This is Africa, y'all. Our home, motherland.
It is well known that the most ancient origins of man have been found here in Africa. For that reason, Africa is called the cradle of mankind. On this continent, any man probably took his first faltering steps. So, we humans do have a common heritage that binds us together. Seated around the warm embers of a fire, those with ancient wisdom, the diviners, have told me that in the beginning, the natural world was our earth mother, and almost like Ninom, the vulture, our cycle of life was the cycle of nature. Since the earliest mists of time, here in southern Africa, the Khoisan, also known as Bushmen, an ancient people, hunted and gathered the fruits of the wild and communicated with the spirit world of animals. They hunted for survival, but honored the animals in beautiful paintings. For the Bushmen, indeed all Africans, hunting was our lifeblood. The Iron Age was a great step forward as we began to gain power over the dangerous land. Many centuries ago, we Africans mined and smelted iron, from which we fashioned imikondo, hunting spears, and so we advanced our civilizations. In time, we learned to be farmers and planted food. However, for us, cattle were and will always be our most treasured possessions. Almost part of the family, with their own names and their own characters. Alongside the great herds of game, we followed the rains, a migrant people, always in search of new pasture. And so it was that we left the mythical lands of Embo in Northeast Africa and began to migrate far away into the unknown lands of the South. Our ancestors never knew that our final home would be here at the tip of Southern Africa. Wave upon wave, and century after century, through the mists of time, we migrated, taking with us our cattle, our culture, our traditions, and the myths and legends of our ancestors. The first tribes arrived in Mzansi Africa, South Africa, our Garden of Eden, thousands of years ago. Some settled in the great range of mountains called Izintaba Zokahlanga, the Drakensberg. Now, the different cultures of we, the Nguni and the Sotho peoples, grew strong like the umpapa trees, which keep the spirit of the ancestors. Ours was a land of plenty, and our people and cattle grew and multiplied. Unbeknown to us, a mighty empire was about to be born, and the lives of my people were to change forever. Hurry! To a small tribe called the Zulu was born a great king. Shaka, the Black Napoleon. His armies, known as impis, with their short stabbing spears and horn-shaped military formation, created a mighty Zulu empire. With Shaka's rise, soon other empires rose. Then came a time of terrible war and devastation called Umfetane, the scattering of the people. As if that was not enough, the forces of the British and the Boers were also vying for power and resources in South Africa. There were many battles of resistance as they advanced into the interior. In 1879, the Zulu impis washed their spears in British blood at the place called Isandlwana and Rock Street. King Cetshwayo and an impi, an army of more than 20,000, crushed the might of the British, the greatest defeat ever suffered at the hands of men without guns. I am proud to be a great-grandson of one of those warriors. After the battle, the warriors danced in praise for the brave redcoats, for such was our custom to honor great courage. Africa is a place of great suffering. We Africans were even caught up in the wars that followed between British and the Boers. Having lived through these great wars, now a new threat emerged. Colonialism, the economy of money and greed. Soon, the politics of apartheid threatened to annihilate our cultures completely, and so it was for many years in our beloved land. that I try hard to forget, but they are forever with us, like the birth pains that accompany a newborn child. But through our struggle against apartheid, we proudly became the newborn of Africa. Amandla wethu, the power is ours, was our rallying cry, as from the ranks of our heroes rose one we shall remember forever. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, Madiba, father of the people, the first democratically elected president of the new South Africa.
Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another.
Through the centuries of darkness, we have become the nation of the rainbow. We have kept the light of our different cultures alive. Friends, Bangani, the Ndebele are the artists of Southern Africa. They are people of a mixed heritage. A people who bring a kaleidoscope of color and beauty to their simple mud-walled homes. A people now well famous for their art, seen even on the tails of aeroplanes. Zulu, people of the heaven. A warrior people who, with their rawhide shields and broad-bladed stepping spears, created a reputation that thundered around the world as they defied soldiers with guns. Through their songs and dances, their proud history is relived. The Basotho, from the mountain kingdom of Lesotho, with their conical hats, colorful blankets, and skillful horsemanship. Their founder, King Moshoeshoe, during the Great Wars gave refuge to scatterlings in his mountain fortress, Thaba Bosiu, Mountain of the Night, and in so doing created a new nation. Ever fearful of attack, he was grateful for every sunrise, which he would greet with the words, Kibona Lisedi, I thank the light of another day. From the beautiful hills and coastline of the Eastern Cape come the Xhosa with their painted faces, blankets and pipes, and their chest-beating dances. It is from these people that our hero, Nelson Mandela, emerged to lead all the peoples of South Africa to freedom. From Sekhukhune come the Pedi with their unusual architecture, horn whistles, and great drums. Legend has it that in a great war, they saw the Scottish Highlanders approach dressed in kilts. They refused to fight what they thought was an army of women. They were defeated, and to this day wear the kilt as a remembrance of that trickery. Welcome to Lesedi, place of light. We greet you in the light of our cultures and the light of this, our rainbow nation. In the rhythm and pulse of Africa, in the songs and dances of the place of light. My friends, you have made an effort to visit us, and you will be rewarded. Relax, be our guests. We are honored that you are here. And for you, a journey of discovery is about to begin. And hopefully, our songs will touch you deep inside, just as they touch us.
My people, my people, my people.
Thank you very much, friends. I hope you enjoyed the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now is the time for visiting the village.
All right.
Clear all your stuffs, cameras, and your handbags, and you follow me and my queen this way.
Thank you.
He said, follow him and his queen. Mama, he called you his queen.
The king and the queen.
Wish I knew what they were saying. We're headed out, guys, to check out the villages. It's a beautiful day. It's about 72 degrees out here. Full sun. What a blessed day. May the 5th. What a blessed day.
Lunchtime for them.
Ah, it's a lot of kids visiting. Look at that, y'all. A lot of kids checking out Lesedi. Such a beautiful cultural place. Love it, love it, love it. And what's so really special about today is not only her birthday, but just the fact that you feel the presence of your ancestors, you know? Because this is how they lived. This is how they lived. This is what they did. And one thing I can admire about the African people is they still are trying to keep the cultures alive.
Oh yeah.
And then he complains that he doesn't want to.
They're still trying to show
Well, you're scary.
people how it once was.
We're getting there.
And it's good to know.
You know, it's
I can appreciate
the
this.
recording is perfect, and then suddenly when
Yeah.
it's good again. You know, so
This is how they lived.
how it is.
Whoa!
Oh, the Ferrari is pulling to the side there.
Brotherly love.
She do the wheel alignment, huh?
It's a give and take.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But it's fine.
Do we lift it?
Yeah, no.
They're gonna do it.
When he sleeps, you want to wake him up.
These
Every house has a theme or what?
these are the villages. I'm at 20.
All right, friends, welcome to our first village, Zulu village.
Ooh.
Amazulu. So now, the first village that you see here, they call the village Kwapegintaba. Can you please say Kwapegintaba?
Kwapeyintaba.
Kwapegintaba, that means look up at that mountain. That
Oh,
is the name of this village. So
okay.
before we go inside, can you please shout out louder saying, Sikhulekile ekhaya.
Sikulege ikadaya.
I think we were just a bit.
The chief, we just passed the message to the chief. So the chief of the village is going to come inside here to welcome us in this village. Remember,
Awesome.
Zulus likes to fight, eh?
Okay.
Let's just go inside without asking permission.
Oh, that's my tribe.
Yeah.
I will be a Zulu.
I see he's ready to fight right now.
The chief is greeting you. Please respond back to him by saying Yebo.
Yebo!
Asking you how are you doing, you respond back by saying Siyapila.
Siyapila.
He's here to welcome us very peacefully.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chief.
Let's go inside.
We're going inside the Zulu tribe. Zulu warriors. They like to fight, he said. I said this will be my tribe. Look at the huts, y'all.
Because I know we were not ready. Yes.
All right. So all right, friends. Taking a look on my right and left hand side. These are the Zulu guest houses. If you like to spend the night or a day with the Zulus, you are more than welcome to.
Ooh.
Remember, the place of life is your home. So now I'm going to show you a Zulu handshake. Zulus, whenever they greet one another, they go with the handshake. And when you greet the chief, this hand should be in front like this to show that you don't carry any weapon to intend to attack the king. They go like Sawubona, Unjani, Ngiyaphila. Simply means hello, how are you? And I'm fine. So to say thank you to the chief, can you please say Siyabonga Nkosi?
Siyabonga Nkosi.
Thank you too. Friends, behind me, this is the Zulu cattle kraal. They call it Isibaya. Isibaya, that's where they put the cows. Remember, in our culture, cows are playing a major role. For a man to get married, he has to take the dowry using the cows.
Oh.
And in this village, for a man to get married, a man he has to pay 11 cows for one wife.
How much is one cow?
One cow now is 12,500. Only one cow. And a bull, because of some families want to get married with the bulls. One bull is 25,000. So imagine 25 bulls.
Yes.
25 Ferraris. Yeah. And they're also saying that many cows, many wives. If you have many cows, you can get as many women as you like. But many wives, many problems. So it's better to have one. One problem is enough for me. I don't know about you. One problem is enough. So let's go inside and see more about the village. Let's go this way.
That's why in the shop as well.
Only one problem.
Only one. Somebody gives you something, they will put their hand. Yeah. It's a sign of respect, and it comes from there.
So guys, I guess you can rent these out and stay in them overnight.
Okay, friends, let us greet the family by saying Sanibonani Ekhaya.
Sanibonga Ikaya.
Yebo. Friends, taking a look over that side. The small hut over here, this is the Zulu kitchen. All the family use only one kitchen to cook.
Okay.
They call the kitchen Ikhiba. Ikhiba, that is the name of their kitchen. And you identify the kitchen by the ventilation surrounding the hut. Remember, they use fire to cook. So the ventilation will take off the smoke. Okay. The most important hut, their ancestral hut, Indlu Enkulu, they call it. big heart. Friends, before the villagers can do the ceremonies, they will go inside there, consult with the chief of the village, telling the chief that they need to do a ceremony in their homestead. And then the chief, he will be able to communicate with their ancestors by burning a certain substance, we call it impepo, a white heater. After doing that, the person can go outside and then she or he will slaughter a goat. As you can see, the horns right in the middle, to show that this is the most important part in their homestead. Coming over this side, this is how we identify the unmarried Zulu lady. You identify the unmarried Zulu lady by wearing the short skirts and the colorful attire. She is carrying what we call ukamba, the clay pot. They use ukamba to fetch water from the river, or they drink their traditional beer. They call it umqombothi, sorghum beer, high in protein. And to identify the married lady, you identify her by wearing the red hat and the leather skirt. Now she is married. They call the red hat is like yours, man. The hat they call it isikolo.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that.